Lima. This is Federal Flight Control. Request docking if you wish to land. Request approved. You are clear for approach to pad 1-8.
Lowering gear.
Touchdown. Ship secured.
Loitering is a crime, punishable by death. Please make sure you have authorization before you enter the docking bay. Avoid unnecessary destruction. Do not block the access corridor. This station operates under a docking reservation policy. Ensure you have authorization before attempting to disembark. Unsanctioned acts of aggression will not be tolerated. Obey station law and enjoy your stay. For your convenience and safety, pacification emplacements are active and tracking at this station. Always proceed directly to your allotted bay to avoid unnecessary delays and for ship destruction.
Alright, hello everybody, Mr. Moo here in the cockpit, here in Elite Dangerous. Unfortunately, sounds are apparently borked today. Well. We had a good run for a little bit there, so, now we'll get that sorted out. So that's the first bit of news for the weekend. The other bit of news is, thank Jeebus, it's Friday. So good to be back. Still fighting with my eye a little bit, so we're probably gonna have another shorter than usual stream. I mean, still a couple hours. But, yeah. Don't think I'll be able to go the full 3 hours again. Getting better. Things are getting better, but, not 100% there yet. Oh, who all do we have already? Northema, Merino Twine, Watery Arbuzik, and thank you so much, Watery, for that Twitch Prime sub. Greatly appreciated. Let's see here. Terlock, Terminus, Watery Arbuzik, Merino Twine, Northema. I think I've got everybody there. So yeah, new project today, and we're not gonna let the audio issues get in the way. We'll get that. Well, I'll get that sorted out because, of course, it decided to just bork right now. Yes, sub hype for Watery Arbuzik. Thank you so much for that, Terminus, for the reminder. Have a space cow. Have a little space cow. So, what is the project today? Well, today's project is a little different. I usually go with, you know, projectile weapons. Plasma, railguns, frag cannons, multi-cannons. Yeah, I sound good, but the audio, the sound files aren't working for whatever reason. Go figure. So yeah, today's project, like I said, I go projectile weapons, usually. With some, you know, with some energy weaponry for... Yep, all the commands are down. At least on the chat bot. The other commands are working. But, yeah. Anyway, continuing on. I don't usually go energy weapons. In this case, we're going to rapid fire some pulse lasers. A lot of them. And we're going to give them phasing sequence, so a little bit of damage punches through shields. I got good feelings, even though, yes, I know the pulse lasers, or the rapid fire mod on the lasers, does make them a little bit more jittery. Well, that's okay. The rapid fire mod also, I mean, they have shorter range, so... You get up close. I mean, we're going to do a laser version of my standard MO, which is, you know... Go up really close, pull the trigger, and don't stop until there's a cloud of debris in front of me. So to that end, we gotta go talk to the contacts. That'll be our mat trader. What do we need? We need a whole lot of configurable components. What ship are you going to put it on? I'm not sure yet, to be honest. I'm thinking, actually... I mean, right now I'm just getting the materials for it. I don't know what ship I'm going to go with yet. That's a very good question. I was thinking the Fer-de-Lance, but I was also thinking, you know, if I just set up pulse lasers like the, on the smalls and the medium hardpoint for the Chieftain, that could do some damage. Commander Verid, sorry, bit late, didn't get notification, that's fine. Let's throw something up on the Discord, I guess. Live again and embarking on another... overkill build. Okay, I need... what did I need? I needed... configurable components. I need a lot of configurable components, and I don't think I'm going to get those. I need 20 of these. That's a lot of configurable components. That's a lot of configurable components. Alright, well. Do I need compound shielding for anything? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, always running out of configurable
Favorite
components.
Blueprint ready. Fragment cannon double shot, G5.
Well, that helps a little bit, but still not what I want, so let's see here. Shielding sensors, got 64 of those. Given that you have the frags on the Chieftain to begin with, having pulses through shields and eat away hull could be good. Well, this is going with a different Chieftain. I've got 2 of them now. Because I'm silly that way. Silly, whimsical. Let's go with whimsical. Because of course I do. Well, it wouldn't be me. If 1 is good, 2 is better. That's just basic math. Let's see. So I've got 6 configurable components. Let's work on something else. I need mechanical components as well. I need 7 of those. Just be smarter to... send that over there. Yes, I know, I just turned my configurables into mechanicals. Let's see here. Verid, looking at my mothball fleet, and I was going to turn my Aspects into a 50 light-year exploration or tourist ship. That wouldn't be bad. Exquisite focus crystals. There we go. That'll make a lot of configurable components. Also my proto-radiolic alloys. Hell, that nearly solves my problem right there. Nearly. Do I need any proto-radiolic alloys? Nope, doesn't look like it. I knew there was a reason for taking those, all those missions for, stuff like this. Alright. Okay, 18 configurable components, I just need 2 more. Problem solved. Waratah, 07 there. These are the mats you get from destroyed trade ships. They're also the mats I get from running all those assassinations. Which I've become exceptionally good at. If I do say so myself. Let's see, move that. Move the water away from the mixer, because I really, really don't want to do what Bo accidentally did. He, accidentally, dumped like a 20 ounce of, Diet Dr. Pepper into his mixing board a few months ago. Oh, bad deal for the poor guy. Okay, I need mechanical equipment. There we go. Mechanical equipment. I need 5 of those. Okay, let's see, that covers the mechanical equipment. Now I need 10 mechanical scrap. Oops. Okay, mechanical scrap. That shouldn't be a problem. There, mechanical equipment. I went a little overkill on that, so... Mechanical scrap. Okay, takes care of that. Now I need modified consumer firmware and a lot of niobium. The niobium is going to be the biggest problem. Now, do I have a data broker around? I know there's a data broker around here, and it's closer to Narvard. Alright, let's load up Inara. Nearest material trader to Luwanja is... Huh. Diaguandri. Gotta go there anyway. No, I don't have to, but I am. It's just sitting there, might as well shove her in the dry dock and ram new parts in. Nope. Nope, nope. Gear up.
Gear up.
Ship released. Clear for departure.
I know too many mad engineers who've done that. We're not doing phrasing anymore? Terlock, we've never done phrasing here, and you know it. You know damn well.
Way ahead is clear. Stay safe, Commander.
So a quick announcement, one that I'm going to make right now, and I'm going to probably be making a few more times through the stream. Monday there will be no show. I'm redoing the schedule slightly. I've got a bunch of errands usually need doing on Monday, so it doesn't make sense to have my Tuesday as my off day. So I'm going to make Monday my off day and go streaming on Tuesday, and that way I've got just 4 days in a row, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Monday, my erranding day, you know, appointments, try to schedule things. Works out. Just run around like crazy on Monday, get all the hassle and frazzle out of my head. And then, yeah, the rest of the week goes to streaming. So yeah, just a minor rearrangement of the schedule. I mean, hopefully if you can catch me on Monday, you can catch me on Tuesday now. I need modified consumer firmware and then a metric ass ton of niobium. Oh, the niobium has always been a pain in the butt for me. Actually, all of the rare raw materials have always been a pain in the butt for me. I should just sit down in an SRV at some point and just go to wherever and just start scooping up as much raw materials as I can. You know, it doesn't matter the grade, just max out the coffers on whatever for easier conversion. I suppose I could do some mining and gather the same way and make some more money in the process. My world has been tossed into utter chaos. I see what you did there. I'll never recover. Ooh, 4 million run to 5881 for 120 cobalt. The devil, you say? Some good cash.
That's a negative.
What do you mean that's a negative? No, that's a positive. Then I'm positively sure I want you to set up a landing for me. Gear down.
Gear down.
Minor overshoot. But I didn't dent up any of the nice blast shields there, so, you know.
Landing complete. Enjoy your visit, Commander.
Oh, tech broker? What do we got here? Turreted plasma charger. Power distributor, shard cannon. Oh, that looks interesting. I just need a whole bunch of stuff that I'm not interested in getting right now. Maybe someday. Okay, so we need modified consumer firmware. Yeah, we're set on that. Okay, problem solved there. Now all we need is the niobium. Galaxy map.
Stellar cartography.
Yep, HIP 7564 has it. So I'm gonna have enough to create 4 of these with phasing sequence. What's the ship I should put them on? Gear up.
Launching gear is raised.
Restrict speed until clear of the station perimeter.
I mean, I realize I said the Chieftain, but there are other options, of course. There's a Fertile Lance, which I could, you know, put 4 of these medium phasers on and then, you know, use the corrosive multi-cannon to finish it off. Of course, I've been having so much fun with the Chieftain, I'm not sure if I want to go back to the Fertile Lance. The Python. The Python is good, but in comparison to other combat ships, the Python just doesn't... I don't know, it doesn't excite me when it comes to a fight. I want to test this out on things that, you know, primarily go kaboom for money instead of... You know, the Python, I've got it well armed, but that's just kind of incidental armament. Mostly I use this to haul cargo, and if anybody interdicts me, then they get to, taste the weapons array. Yeah, it's an armed merchant. That's right, Bibliophilus. Maybe the stealth gunship. Now that's an idea. Then again, those efficient plasmas are also very low thermal load. On the other hand, if I put these into medium lasers, if I put these into mediums, then that would work on the gunship or the Fer-de-Lance. Hey Gret, sorry, the sounds are borked today and I have no idea why. Apparently Streamlabs chatbot is being something today. Non-functional. That's a good word for it. Non-functional. But no, Marino, I like that. The stealth gunship, and then that gives me... It gives me options for other ships. I mean, you can't really go wrong with medium lasers anyway. Kind of like Battletech. Very, very ubiquitous. Windows update? Not that I know. Well, Actually, come to think of it, my computer did restart itself, so... Let's turn this off. Let's try a thing. 3/4 impulse. 3/4 impulse.
3/4 impulse engaging.
Alright, let's try running the chatbot as an admin and see what happens. If that's what it was, always something. We'll find out. Sanson, hello there, how you doing? Okay, attempting to connect. Successfully connected. Nope, still no good. Unfortunate. I mean, I can manually run it.
Yankee, Lima, this is Federal Flight Control. You're clear for approach. Ensure you submit a request before touching down, Commander.
But no, the chatbot has decided it doesn't want to play nice right now with chat. Feel like somebody woke you up with a 2x4. Ouch. I've had better wake-ups.
Approved for access. Please land on pad 2-2.
Copy 2-2, gear down. Gear down.
Landing gear deployed.
Silac, Moo, how are the eyes? The eyes are... getting there.
Landing operation.
Getting there. I mean, I managed to actually get in the dock and land semi-decently. You know, as decent as I usually land. Okay, niobium, and a whole lot of it. Do I need technetium for anything? No.
Favorite blueprint ready. Favorite blueprint ready. Fragment cannon screening shell, G. Multi-cannon high-capacity magazine, G3.
Okay, and actually I do tell a lie, I did need some technetium there. Not a problem. Let's see here. We turn the phosphorus into the molybdenum. Alright. And then at some point the gorillas freeze to death. I see the way this works. Okay, niobium, I need the technetium for anyway. G5, son of a... Alright. Not a major deal. As long as I get the phasing sequence down, I'm pretty well set on everything else. I need 4 niobium and 4 technetium. We need a cadmium. Does not appear that I need cadmium. HS, hey, how you doing? I didn't need tellurium, not technetium. I need tungsten. No, I do not need tungsten. Okay, 2 more niobium. We can do this. Are you finally doing that fun thing I mentioned the other day, the rapid-fire frags? No, I'm not. I'm doing rapid-fire pulses. Rapid-fire frags just, I mean, it sounds like a good idea, but, I mean, honestly, I think I've hit my favorite achievement for the frag cannons, or my favorite setup there. So, you know, anything else kind of takes away from the frags. So I'm going to do pulse lasers. Sorry. We'll get this, but... I need 4 technetium. Because I was dumb. There's absolutely nothing I can convert into technetium. Okay, we're gonna go with what we got then. That means going and talking to Brew. Okay, we've got the phase sequence set. And we have enough for at least some grade 4 rolls. Actually, we've got enough for... Actually, we've got enough for 4 grade 5s. Long-range lasers on a stealth ship might be good for sniping. Might be. I am not good at sniping, though. I am good at walking up and clubbing somebody over the head. Play to your strengths, and my strength is... well... being astonishingly unsophisticated. HS, we will get to it at some possible point. I haven't forgotten about it. It does... I want to modify one of these guns before I start doing a full build on it. Gear up.
Retracting modules.
Whoa, Asp. Who needs a sniper when you can shove a shotgun in your opponent's mouth? Well, my opponent probably be wishing for a sniper right about then. But no, I'd have to, I keep wanting to do a comparison on the numbers. What's the higher damage output? Is it the rapid fire frags? Well, okay, here's the thing. You mentioned rapid fire frags with screening shell. That's only one mod, whereas double shot works with everything. You're starting to work in a den so I could do some assassinations? Haha. That might be an idea. Okay, so we need 4 medium lasers. Medium pulse lasers. We can load those up on the Bifrost and then we just zip on over to wherever. We gotta zip on over to Brew. And glad you're liking the face cam, Silac. If I already mentioned that. I'm a little scattered at the moment. There is still the angry man behind my eye. FPS equivalent. You're running around with a guy. You're the guy running around with an LMG like the guy with an SMG. You see, my thought on that is, well, why am I not the guy running around with the HMG? Okay, HS, when I did the math on rapid with screening versus double with screening, the sustained DPS on the double was about 70% of the rapid. But the rapid needs more time on target, so its burst is slightly worse. Tell you what. I will take one of those... one of those pacifier frags. I'm not going to change all my frags around because that's no bueno. That loses me so many modifications. But I will take that one of my unused pacifiers and I will turn that one into a rapid fire screening. And we'll replace my double shot screening on the Taurus and see what it gets us. We'll see what we can do with that. Call of Duty has not yet implemented HMG. Get with the program, folks. G.I. Joe did it 30 years ago. Am I the only person who remembers Roadblock? How is it that the crew making Call of Duty has not taken more G.I. Joe influence? Jumpy07, Lord of Moose. How you doing, Jumpy? How'd Battletech go after I staggered off to bed?
Delisi Kilo Yankee Lima. This is an independent star system, Commander. Request docking permission prior to touching down. Permission authorized. Prep for arrival on landing pad 03.
Copy 03. Gear down.
Deploying landing gear.
We may be forced to respond to aggressive actions.
Oh, that's no good. That's not the answer I was hoping to see. Take 3 on the campaign. Gotcha.
Touchdown confirmed. Clear to disembark.
Oh, you may just want to... Yeah, are you going to reload from a prior save? Because going through the training scenario again just seems frustrating.
Access to docking facilities.
Right, we need a new ship.
Please submit request.
Do I want to do... Dang it, I am not sure if I want to do the 4 mediums, or the 1 medium and 3 smalls, or... Oh, that's... Well, yeah, that would do it then. There's your problem. So in theory... No, there's no theory about it. I've only got enough for four weapons here. If that. Okay, let's go with the mediums and we will run from there. I probably need to take the Nightsaber out a little bit more anyway, so we'll upgrade the Fer-de-Lance. We'll bring the Fer-de-Lance up to spec. Saw an autoloader cannon T10. To quote Justice League Unlimited, those are the biggest, slowest bullets I've ever seen. And we are not actually selling pulse lasers here anymore. Alright, well. Easy enough to find those. Load up EDDB. Anywhere near Brew. Who said that? I can't remember, and I've binged that series way too much. That was Wonder Woman in the time travel episode when they went back to the Old West. Okay, 2F pulse laser near Narvard. Yes, Gret, The Expanse is getting cancelled. And... no, I think I had a good... We'll allow Mr. Simpson to, speak for me here.
Kids, won't you step outside for a second?
Dear Lord, that's the loudest profanity I've ever heard.
A little quiet, but it, yeah, sums it up well. I mean, I understand. The Expanse is an expensive show to make. But still, It's not like they were going to be in space forever. There's plenty of ground-based stuff coming up. Anyway, let's see here. We need to head for... Kaleri Port has what we need. Anything I can deliver to Kaleri while we're here? May as well make some cash while we're at it. Platinum? Alright. Hopefully. You know, assuming the mission. Delivery of Cobalt, liberate, boom time delivery, boom data delivery. Palladium, I need 180 car... Damn. To the outfitting screen! Actually, no, this is a bad idea. If I'm going to be hauling a whole lot of palladium, I want a different ship to haul the palladium. Yeah, it's a little chipped. We're going to leave it as such, you know, as testament to its exploration. Yeah, if I'm gonna go hauling a whole lot of really expensive stuff, let's actually outfit a ship that is capable of defending itself in a fight. Verid, I'm doing it in an unarmed T9. Good for you! I did unarmed once. Got me a 15 million rebuy. Fuel scoop is good, cargo rack is good, 64. The whole reinforcement we can, we'll just swap out. Okay, 224 tons of cargo. Perfect. Well, unarmed can also work for the incredibly lucky, and... well, luck's my middle name. Of course, my first name is Bad. Caleri Port, yes. All of the monies. No, not bad lucky. Well, yeah, bad lucky. No, I said luck, not lucky. Well, I can use the head tracker to look over at my nav panel without my eyes going crossed, so things must be improving. Lights on?
On.
Gear up?
Ship
Landing gear up.
You are cleared to leave.
Oop. And this is what happens when I swap from a Python to an Anaconda. There is a whole lot more ship under you when you are flying in the Anaconda.
You are clear of the station. Flight control signing off.
Yeah, if you don't feel like your head is about to be clipped off when you're exiting a station, you're flying the Anaconda wrong. No, when I fly in VR, I practically duck. Which is a testament to how cool VR is. Also a testament to just what a pain in the butt it is to fly an Anaconda sometimes. Well, this will cover the cost of our lasers and then some. Fire groups.
Fire groups.
Functions.
Functions.
There. Now we're ready. Every time you leave the station in the Conda, you have to keep a finger on the down thrust button. It always... Yeah. Condas have a little bit of momentum behind them. Oh, what was it I heard? Similar to flying a B-52 on refueling processes, or refueling operations. It just... Basically, the plane is always something like 5 seconds behind you on any kind of throttle input. At least that's what I've heard. So basically, you have to be 5 seconds ahead of the plane at all times. Whereas a B-1 handles like a very large fighter. Well, the approach looks good from here. Also, funny note on that Simpsons clip when Homer releases his torrent of terminology and that pipe organ plays, it's playing an F chord. Just skim the gravity step a little bit, and here we go. Not without any incident. Just the way I like it. High speed, low drag. Yeah, Gret, it's all about the little details. Gear down.
Deploying landing gear.
Isn't that the brown note? No, no. It's the F-bomb. Step 1, a whole lot of money. I like step 1. Step 1 is profit. Northema, good night. Take care. Have a good evening and have a good weekend. Oh boy, I can get lepidolite. Oh boy. All right. Now in this case, we're actually going to put some guns away. We're going to store some of the weapons here. Take care. Oh, thank you very much. Okay, huh. I got a large hardpoint I didn't fill. Well. Pulse lasers, here we go. They could have at least been honest and actually offered you bio-waste. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. Alright, and if I need to transfer these back to Narvert, it is not exactly a huge deal. Actually. Nah, alright. Trying to think, would it be faster for me to transfer a ship over here, or what? Actually, it would be. So here's the 4 medium lasers coming on board. Let me summon... Yes, I know. Right, need to summon one of the other guns here. There we go. Now to the shipyard to summon the Night Saber. $56 grand, 5 minutes, perfect. Now we go talk to Brew. Galaxy map.
Galaxy map.
Right, that ain't gonna work. Ah, I forgot where he's at. Okay, we guess we go to the engineers. Engineering menu here. $188 light years. That's not horrible. Seven jumps. Could be worse. I've got a fuel scoop, so we're good there. Oh yes, I do have a fuel scoop, Gret. Gear up.
Gear coming up.
Depart safely from the station.
At least I think I took a fuel scoop. Guess we'll see the first scoopable star we get to. So anyway, with The Expanse being cancelled, or at least not renewed, there is hope that they are going to, well, the creator did say, or the production team, I should say, the studio, they are seeing about farming it out, shopping it out to anybody else that might be interested. Looks like I do have a fuel scoop. My hope, and it's a very profound hope, is that it gets picked up by Amazon. Amazon Prime's already doing the streaming on it, so at least stateside. I don't know if it's set up on Netflix elsewhere. But I think Amazon would be the perfect, perfect partner for it. The Expanse is on Netflix in most countries outside the US. Alright, I figured. Well, I didn't know for sure. It's nice to know that's confirmed. Delancey81, hello! And Moo. Hey, how you doing? We don't have Season 3 yet. No, we don't have... Season 3 is going right now on Sci-Fi. And then it's gonna get... Sci-Fi is gonna let the show go at the end of Season 3. And apologies to everybody watching. The sound clips have apparently borked today. Instead of Steve going, hey-oh, we've got the Swedish chef going bork, bork, bork. Think Netflix has the bigger stake and will be more likely? Huh. I'm not sure, because... well, it could go either way. Yeah. I mean, if Netflix is doing most of the streaming outside the US, then, yeah, they do have the bigger stake. Marketed as a Netflix original here. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Because it's marketed as a Sci-Fi original here. Well, I'm betting then maybe some kind of partnership between Netflix and Amazon. Same exclusivity that, Netflix outside the US and Amazon Prime inside, I'm not sure. The politicking of television networks is... I thought intersphere politics and the politics of power play in Elite were bad, but no. No, no. Television execs just get mean. Watch Christopher Titus sometime talking about his $30 million mistake. Where Fox was so spiteful... Those two would never work together? They are working together, basically. I mean, if it's on Netflix outside of the US, and it's on on Amazon in the US, I mean, the two are already somewhat working together. At least I think, I don't know. I'm also flying a spaceship, so my thought process is more geared towards not crashing the spaceship than figuring out other spaceships. But yeah, if you watch Christopher Titus talking about the $30 million mistake, somebody at Fox was so spiteful that they paid somebody to stay up to just before midnight to notify him that they weren't renewing. There was some deep, deep spite involved in that. Has Muang always been an Empire system, or have they, has there been a power play shift? Well, maybe I just haven't gone to Brew very much. I mean, the guy needed 50 tons of tea, and he's so obsessed with tea, he's named Brew. I'm not sure if that's a chicken and the egg situation or what, but... Then again, which engineer is it that needed 50 tons of Lavian brandy? I mean, damn, if I needed an alcoholic mechanic, I could go down the street. I could go back to my hometown. Swing a stick and you'll hit an alcoholic mechanic. Oh, 12 minutes to launch the, oh, right, SpaceX scrubbed the other day, and now they're taking another shot at it, so to speak. Dee Vaderman wants the brandy, that's right. What does Dee do again? Is he the shields guy, or is he the... He's not armor. He's not FSD. He's definitely not thrusters. Shield boosters, ah. And hell, if this works, then maybe I'll, you know, spend the weekend gathering up more materials and outfit a different ship. Sansa, NASA released a pretty bad sign for SpaceX doing manned missions, says their load and go method is too dangerous. I can kind of see their point. Now, that's not to say they might not, you know, alter the method, make it, you know, safer for man-rated flights, but... L.W. McQuaid. Lone Wolf, nice. It's gonna need a boost to those shields after 50 tons of brandy. It's alright, I can see Ossifer. There's 4 landing pads ahead of me. That's a 50-50 shot. Alright, well, here we go. We're at Mr. T's base.
Kilo Yankee Lima Heavy Flight Control.
Gear down.
Online. Welcome, Commander.
Lowering gear.
Request docking permission if you wish to land. Landing operation complete. Commence system shutdown. Welcome, Commander.
Alright, so let's get these pulse lasers set up. Actually, one thing I want to check real quick here. Alright, these are all legacy mods. Okay. That's what I was curious about. So I haven't actually visited Brew yet. So in that case... we're gonna pin the rapid fires here. Okay, we're gonna go with G4s for now. And, your thermal phase sequence. Okay, next one. Grade 4, rapid fire. Come on, there we go. So I kind of have enough for grade 5, but I can only go grade 5 on maybe a couple of the lasers. So we're just going to go straight up grade 4, and we'll gather the materials now that we got the remote workshop going, and we'll get the full G5 rapid fire at some point down the road. Ah, boy, okay. This one was low rolls. Didn't actually get me where I needed to go. Let's see if I can get luckier on this last one. Sometimes you just roll bad dice. Now in this case, let's see, let's get our phasing sequence set up. We could still go here. Oh, not enough. There we go, grade 5. It's not great, but it's there. And we can take one of these other rapid fires and turn it into, see if we can get it to grade 5. Oh, that one will do grade 5. Let's see if this last one will do grade 5 too, just because. Yes, it will. Alright. Not the greatest result in the world, but we've got enough to work with here. Galaxy map.
Displaying map.
Greg, gotta go run an errand real quick. Be right back. BRB. Gotcha. I actually tried to say be right back and BRB at the same time, and astonishingly, I don't English very well. Alright, back to 5881. We'll load these lasers up on the Nightsaber, and then we will go to a Densu, or similar, and see what kind of trouble we can get up to. Does anybody know, what does the Adensu system have in terms of resource sites? Gear up.
Takeoff
Requesting
procedure
docking
complete.
modules.
Clear for departure.
There's no Hazres, but there's a civil war. No such animal. But alright, I may go take a look at that civil war and see what we can get up to. No, that's the wrong button. You want to push the switch up, not down. Obviously I've still got some more rust to knock off. Desert Dude 07, how you doing? Hope you're having a good weekend so far, or that the weekend is rapidly approaching. That look of disappointment. I've had a lot of practice on it. Terminus, liftoff. Excellent. Glad to hear it. Now, as long as they don't have a Kato or a Rudd, then we're good. Soon. Hopefully you mean for the weekend and not any kind of rocket-related explosions.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Oh, please, you got 20%. 20% margin of error to play with. Regarding the weekend. Excellent. I grew up near a small town called Rudd. I was in high school. They did a contest to come up with a motto for the town. Mine were... well... I didn't get any kind of official recognition. But when I suggested the town motto should be just smile and keep on walking. Well. Civil War, where? Adensu system. A-D-E-N-S-U. I'm heading there because the Errantry Alliance has expanded into it. And it'd be nice to have another large, large space station to land at. Desert Dude, what's the new weapon concept? Missed that. Phasers. Rapid fire pulse lasers with phasing sequence. Is this going to end with more federal capital ships parked on your front lawn? There is not a single federal capital ship parked on our front lawn. We made them clear that junk out. And if a federal cap ship does show up on our lawn, well, we know how to get them off our damn lawn. Actually, the Night Saber was perfectly set up for taking out those thermal relays. Been a while. But, yeah, I do remember... I do remember that thing was set up well for just knocking thermal relays out of the park. Slightly less good on the, they thought better of sticking around, yeah. Receive complimentary shipwide sauna. If I remember right, I was looking through some old blueprints of the Constitution class refit. The Enterprise A. And there was actually a swimming pool on the ship. But it was situated, if I remember right, with like one bulkhead between it and the antimatter storage tanks. Talk about finding a novel way to heat your pool. Oh, beautiful ship, yeah. The Connie refit is one of my favorite designs. Now, don't tell anybody, but I actually... This is considered heresy in a few circles, but I actually really like the visual, the redesign that they did on the Connie for Discovery. Now, they had to do that for multiple reasons, one of them being legal. So they just said, hey, let's just throw it into Discovery's design elements. But you know what? I think it works. It uses a lot of the ideas that Jeffries wanted to use on the original, the Prime Universe Constitution, but never quite got around to it, and then, then the movie redesign hit.
Temperature critical.
Yes, you have to go to Maya to get meta-alloys. You can buy them at Darnielle's Progress. Black Omega, not a fan of Discovery, but I agree. Constitution looked awesome. Looked like a logical evolution from the NX-01. Yeah. Also, if you haven't seen it, if you do a Google image search for NX-01 refit, they, the NX-01, if Enterprise had gone to Season 5, which I really wish they had, because they got a new writer, new showrunner on Season 4, but he just wasn't enough to, he wasn't enough to reverse the slide, unfortunately. But no, there was an NX-01 refit that was supposed to bridge the gap even further and put the NX class on the front lines of the Romulan War. Jumpy, all-time favorite ship in Star Trek, the Odyssey-class Star Cruisers. I don't know. I don't like the double neck on the Odyssey. The way there's a great big empty gap in between on the Odyssey. It looks like a... My problem with it is, I don't like the Oberth design. I am not a fan of the Oberth. And the Odyssey turns that, you know, takes an Oberth and cranks it up to 11. And welcome back, Gret. There were a few designs for the Enterprise F which I think would have looked a little bit better. Sorry, Desert Dude, Steve is out sick today. In fact, none of the chatbot features are working for the Streamlabs chatbot. None of the audio stuff. Don't know why. I'm sure that it'll get patched at some point. I'll go poke around and look, see what we get. Oh, the NX-01 refit? Alright. Yeah, Black Omega, that was a great looking ship. I mean, I've got the Polar Lights model kit of it, I just need to put it together at some point. In fact, I've got a lot of model kits need work. I've got a Master Grade Hi-Nu Gundam that has been looking at me for the past couple of years, and I just keep going, someday! No, not today. My Hi-Nu, and then I'm with the metallic full-on Strike Freedom that I gotta put together at some point. Niao is much better at putting her models together. She's got a beautiful Kshatriya up on the shelves. Tirlock, that's how I feel about my boxes of Space Wolves. I've still got a Land Raider from 5 years ago that is partially assembled. And then we started moving, and, you know, things got put into storage, and still haven't found a decent, well, actually found one good gaming group, but they do X-Wing. Now, I've got a ton of X-Wing miniatures, but that means the 40K stuff had to go into cold storage. So right now, all my Space Marines are chilling on the Golden Throne. It's more like the Golden Bleachers. Kshatriya is your favorite mech? Kshatriya is an amazing, amazing mobile suit. And I have a feeling if we do go with something like the Bulwark project here in Elite, that we're going to end up with something like the Kshatriya's funnels. Just, I don't know, my 2 cents. I have a feeling that's where it's heading. Gear down.
Deploying landing gear.
You have not deployed landing gear.
Yes, 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 I know. Landing gear, landing gear. Just grab me with a tractor beam already.
You're on the deck. Deactivating docking. Enjoy your stay with us.
That sounded expensive. Would have been, except their light posts are indestructible, and my shields are up. Two great features that feature great together. Okay, we want the multi-cannon. Multi-pass. Higher DPS and armor piercing. So we'll see what we get out of this. I may have just led my ship down a technological cul-de-sac. Lots of toys for having pointy words with people, that's the plan. We'll see just how pointy they can be, though. Yes, Sanson. Corbin Dallas Multipass. Reminds me of the big Guyver suit from the latter parts of the series. If you find the first episode of Gundam UC, or Gundam Unicorn, depending if it's the OVA or the TV series, you'll see the Kshatriya go into battle against 3 other mobile suits and just wreck face. The thing is a monster. When it comes to space, the funnels don't work so well in atmosphere. Well, technically they work fine in atmosphere, they don't work so great in gravity. Well, the funnels are the, so it's got those 4 wings on it. Looks like a demented palm tree, or half a Thargoid. And it deploys, like, something like 8 or 10 remote weapon drones. And each one is a high-powered laser. And so, if a pilot is skilled enough and has a good rapport with the brain impulse pickups in the mobile suit, they can independently steer it's basically a Thargon swarm. Steer a swarm of little remote weapon drones and hit a target from every angle at once. Thank you, Grit. Yeah, that's a good video. Okay, so let's put these guns into storage, at least some of them. Lose a little bit of DPS. Not as bad as I was afraid, though. That's actually pretty good. Power distributor draw is a little less than spectacular, but we'll work with it. Distributor draw is higher, but regular power draw is better. Is there gonna be a mech version pilot, a little moo? I would really like to do that. I'm talking to my guy. He's still got some other emotes that are gonna come in. You know, so in reserve once, hopefully someday I get partnership. Pulse laser. Okay. But yes, he pilots the Cattle Master. Fire groups.
Fire groups.
No, that's functions. Alright, fire groups. We'll put the multi-cannon on trigger 2 just to see what that does. I don't need decontamination limpets. This thing did not work so well as a as an anti-Thargoid vessel. Shield boosters are good. Point defense. I think we're ready. Galaxy map.
Stellar cartography.
Okay. Lights on.
On.
Check the wide array of services we offer and enjoy your stay at our facilities.
Alright, I haven't flown this in a while either, so... What was I saying about Rusty? Gear up?
Raising landing gear.
I don't even know where I'm set up here on the upgrades. Looks like it's pretty upgraded. Whoa! Big yellow Type 9. Damn it, Varid. Modules.
Modules.
Thrusters are... Okay.
Now clear of station perimeter. Goodbye, Commander.
G5 dirty drive tune, but it looks like they are not the fully super upgraded drag drives. Oh well. Sorry I was on the phone. Oh, it's fine. You weren't, like, totally blocking the way. I'm just giving a little bit of grab. It's like when Budman was... we were at Sangoojin, and I was trying to turn in a mission on a timer. And Budman was sitting at the station, and it was an outpost, and he was sitting on the only medium-sized landing pad there. And I think he was AFK, or he was checking something out, or whatever, but I'm like... So then I armed up the guns and hit him with a warrant scan. Conflict zone, conflict zone. System map.
System cartography.
Right, if I remember right, there actually is some hunting to be had over here. Oh, I didn't open fire, I just, you know, lit him up with a targeting scanner. How's the old vision orb holding up? It's doing better. It's still watering up here when I'm looking around with the head tracker on, but I don't have the headache has gone from apocalyptic down to catastrophic. So progress. But it's no, it's still adjusting because okay, headache technically isn't the right term for it. What's going on is I'm having to relearn all the directions that I can aim my eye. Conflict zone, conflict zone. Wait, here we go. Resource extraction site. Hi. So when I took away the small man's hammer. But, yeah, there is progress, but I'm having to relearn how to steer my eye. And that's partially conscious and partially, you know, partially instinct or autonomous or whatever. Autonomic. Because if I aim my eye in a way that I'm used to, like if I look at something, like if I, you know, look out of the corner of my eye, rather than turning my whole head, sometimes I basically pull a muscle. And then there is a very large, loud complaint. But yeah, there is progress. There's still a little bit of swelling, but it's going down. It's mostly internal now. Also, I'm told, do not rub your eye. So I'm trying my best to not rub it, but to just, you know, kind of brush it a little bit. Alright. There you are. Ah, it's the wee man. Bastard with the hammer. Target power plant.
Lock target.
Alright, who's your buddy? Oh, well then. We got cops in the area. Target power plant.
Lock target.
Okay, let's see what we can get out of this. So this is phasing sequence and rapid fire. Weapons. Target power plant.
Target locked.
You know, we may have a winner on our hands.
Warning, temperature is rising.
Yes, 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 I know. You know, he's got no power plant. Why is he still alive? Well, moot point. Dedicate more tonnage to heat sinks. Balance.
Calibrating now.
Target power plant.
Lock target.
Does this thing get up to 517, 518? Not bad. Weapons. Why am I even trying for the power plant anymore? And obviously it's not killing him. Everybody's killing him. A little bit of jitter, but nothing too terrible. What are you shooting at? The Rimfaxi. Ah, you probably suffered a laser malfunction is what happened with you. Oh please, oh please, oh please. Balance.
Resetting.
Daw. Clean. You're clean. Yeah, and once the once the corrosive multi-cannon hits, haha, all bets are off. Whoop. We got a friend. Weapons. I'm not going to take his drives out, but... Alright, let's just switch to pounding on the hull. Problem solved. Poor Conda, he bought his tickets. Yeah, it's not bad, Desert Dude. It's got its charms. Poor Mini Conda. Well, let's go introduce ourselves to our new friend over here. Speed holes. Makes them go faster. Oh, hi there. Expert and dangerous. Target power plant. May as well stay in the habit for if they fix it. If your ship or mech is glowing from impact, it's a good sign you're screwed. It's true. Cobalt Star, good evening, or good afternoon, good day. Hope you're enjoying the weekend. Goodbye. Hello.
Scan detected.
Hello, Commander. Outstanding.
Not you. Target power plant. Jackie Fisher. Speed is armor? Speed is armor. One second there. Let me take this. Because there appears to be something wrong with this bloody ship today. Alright, problem solved. I was watching some PvP players and they're using Seeker missiles when the enemy is chaffing. What are your thoughts? Huh. I don't know. Honestly, I'm pretty poor with PvP. I need practice at it, period. But using Seeker missiles when the enemy is chaffing. High risk, high reward. I mean, well, lower risk than using torpedoes, but if they have point defense, then it's not going to matter. And also, if you fire off a heat sink, I believe you can spoof a missile. And there's so many ships that have heat sinks that... I don't know. It would take some research. Target power plant?
Lock target.
I could get to like this. Set 2-1.
Roger. Detected.
Weapons.
Target shields online.
Damn. Well, it was a long shot anyway. Set 2-1.
Initiating.
Gret, were you asking me? Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't know if you were asking me or if you were asking Cobalt. Yeah, I can do that. Wing invite sent. Sorry about that, Gret. I saw Hey Cobalt Star and then I saw you asking. I thought you were sending them the message. Okay, dual condas. You're closer. Wonder if targeting shield generators or cell banks would work well with phasers. Target shield generator.
Scan detected.
Target shields.
Scanning now.
Scan detected.
Let's find out. I'm wondering, yeah, I'm actually wondering, is this a general hull damage, or is this something else? Well, guess we'll know here in a second. Weapons.
We are being hailed.
Bacon deployed. Engines. Weapons. Set 3-1.
Warning. Temperature critical. Scan detected.
Warning, the temperature is rising.
Yes, yes, yes. Balance.
Redistributing.
Nearly 300 grand, I'll take it. Weapons. Space whale time, boys. Cobalt Star, what build this time? Quadruple phasers. Rapid fire pulse lasers with phasing sequence. And one, you know, corrosive multi-cannon to just make all of his hull resistances go away. Shields.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, his shield generator went away in a hurry, but it didn't actually crumble when I was still shooting at him. Or when his shields were up. Focus crystals, proto-light alloys. Set 1-2.
On it.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Fine, focus crystals, chemical manipulators. Neat stuff, but
Cargo scoop retracted. Power plant
not my primary aim here. The legendary FDL scoop. Well, as you can see, the legendary Moo can pull it off. Okay, I just saw a big target, I thought. Set 2-1.
Sure thing.
Ludwig von Python, apparently. Target power plant.
Lock target.
Weapons. Balance.
Power balanced.
And suddenly there he was. Gone. Desert Duke, good stuff. Glad to see you back at it. Gotta go. Take care. Have a good weekend. Just so you know, plans have shifted. I'm not going to do a show on Monday. I will be doing it on Tuesday. That was a glorious beauty shot that just went past, and that's gonna look really good on highlight. Oh, that's gonna look spectacular. Set 2-1.
Sure.
Target shields online.
What are you up here? You are... debris. You are debris. Weapons.
Target shields offline. Under attack.
And then there was one.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
So yeah, there's potential in this build. It's not 100% there yet because they're, only 2 of these are at grade 5 and they're low grade 5. I got a grade 3 and a grade 4 on the other 2 guns. But this has hilarious potential.
Scan detected.
Set 2-1.
Yes.
Weapons. The power usage is still a little high on this. Wondering what I might be able to do to fix that, but... I'm also wondering if this would work with small lasers. You know, is the phasing sequence... What's the determinator of the damage on the phasing sequence? Is it the size of the gun? Is it a flat rate? Would small lasers do the same amount of damage as mediums, just burning through? These are the kinds of questions I'd kind of like to figure out the answer to.
Outstanding.
Ooh, Fer-de-Lance. Set 2-1.
On it.
Possibly a wing of 2. Nope, on his own. On her own. Weapons. Target power plant.
Locking on target.
Found your first non-human signal source. Good luck, Sanson. Threat level 4. Okay, that's gonna be the interceptors. They are vulnerable to conventional weaponry. Not the interceptors, sorry, the scouts. Do as I mean, not as I say. Go away. Yeah, threat level 4, those should be the Thargoid scouts. And they are vulnerable to conventional weaponry. You should be good if you're, you know, if you're in a ship designed, you know, with a lot of conventional weaponry. Now, if you're in a Type 7 or something hauling cargo, then, yeah, steer clear. Alright. Who's our next contestant? Multi-cannon chieftain, you should be good against those little guys. Now, there'll usually be like... oh, 3 or 4 of them. You may actually have backup in the group, too. Rock, rock. Ow. Captain's log. Ow. Clean. And then there's this guy. The Rimfaxi. I kept hearing that's how you knock off a chunk and... you knock a chunk off the rock. Well, I tried to knock a chunk off the rock. How was I supposed to know there's multiple ways of doing that? Imperial Clipper just showed up. It looks like a wing of 3. Cobra 4. Cobra 4. Oh wait, Cobra 4. I thought it was Viper 4. Oh my... Oh, okay. And we got another Imperial Clipper. And then you got this clown at 2% hull and still mining away. Dude, go home! Fatty Boom Conan and the Flying Dutch Rudder. Gotcha. And to whoever it was asking me if Asp Explorers make good combat ships, this guy hammering on me with dual railguns is the reason I think Asp Explorers make good combat ships. Set 2-1.
5 by 5.
Probably found a batch of low-temperature diamonds. Oh, most likely. Wait, did I see it? No, that was a Capaconda. The Vicious Rebuke. If that's not a pirate... It's a pirate. Weapons. Did he just nose boop a Capaconda? Alright, stupid and suicidal. Gotcha. And this guy, this Python at 50% hull, I didn't see any fighting in that area, so I think Eleanor just managed to smack into a few rocks. Now, I can't throw too many stones in that particular situation. Well, throw myself at too many stones, but, you know, same difference. Big light fight going on down the ring, too. Where did I see that? I saw it. Set 2-1.
Roger that.
There we go. Oh, that was a bad move on my part. Fertile Lance. Higher priority target. Oh. Right. Don't do that yet. Weapons. Target power plant.
Locking on the target.
Under attack. Incoming mission critical message.
Apparently his ego wrote some checks his body couldn't cash. Balance.
Resetting.
Scan detected.
And on that glorious bombshell... Well, somebody else is asking me now if I got cargo. Lily Bulema. No, on that bombshell, when I made that roll, I actually did just pull a muscle in my eye. So I think I'm gonna call it for here. Give myself a weekend to rest up. And then we're gonna hit it again, full speed, next Tuesday. Because, yeah. I'll do all my errands on Monday. Weapons. I'll do all my errands on Monday, get everything set up, and then we will just hit Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I think I'm gonna make that my schedule, just based on some stuff that's changed around in real life. That and Tuesday's my birthday, so we may as well do a birthday stream. Now, I have no idea what we'll do on a birthday stream, but if this is any indication, probably, you know, Elite or Battletech. Or both. Who knows? As I, you know, fly through the debris cloud there. So, in the meantime, fly safe, everybody. If you can't fly safe, fly dangerous. If you can't fly safe or fly dangerous, don't fly with eye strain. It hurts. It really does hurt. Take care, everybody, and I will see you all again on Tuesday. For those in the Discord, I will see you all the time, actually. Screenshot.
Capturing image.
And now I got a good screenshot for Gret. Take care, everybody, and let's see where we're going here. Let's, Oh, Verid, thank you so much for the 10 bits. Now, yeah, let's find where to go here. Who's on? Have a good weekend. I will do my best. Let's see here. You know what? We're gonna send everybody over to DJ Knight. He's doing some oh wait, who are we gonna... Actually, no, we're gonna go over to Smiter. Smiter's been good, and, been good to me, and we'll be good to him, too. So, here we go. Spam some moves when you get in there. Take care, everybody, and, yeah, see you all again on Tuesday.